Hey guys, it's Karrie and I'm here with a chat video. I feel like it has been forever since I have filmed a video. I have started and stopped this video probably 4 or 5 times. I can't seem to get all my thoughts, down a straight line here, so it's probably just going to be a big ramble fest, but I thought I would share some what's going on with my life and see how you guys are doing. I would love to hear from you in the comments if you want to let me know how you guys are doing. I hope you're all staying healthy. I am doing well, no symptoms whatsoever. My parents are doing well, no symptoms from them. I am self-quarantining just to be on the safe side. I do not know how long this is going to last before we feel safe to go back out. And it seems like something is changing every single day with what's going on, especially in Nashville and the rest of the country and the rest of the world. I know some countries are like full lockdown. I think yesterday or the day before, I heard that I think California and New York have completely locked down. Only essential employees are allowed to go into work, and then you can go to the grocery store, pharmacy, stuff like that. So I think Tennessee is coming to that. We shall see what our governor does in the next day or two. But yeah, I'm feeling great right now other than my allergies. And that is nothing to complain about considering any situation, but that's my only complaint is the pollen is out in full force, which I'm glad spring is here, but it is something I suffer from. But I will tell you, I suffer from my allergies all year round. Many years ago, I got allergy shots, and those helped tremendously. And it may be at the point when this virus gets past us, I do not want to go to the allergist right now and take up any non-essential medical resources, especially because I'm not sick. It's just something I can deal with. I can take an antihistamine and feel better. So when we get past this point, I may go back to the allergist and say, maybe time to do something else, maybe go back on the shots or something. I am someone who clears my throat constantly, and it is because of sinus drainage. That is so gross to talk about, but it is what it is. And yeah, I'm constantly clearing my throat, and I'm like, if I happen to be out in public at this point, I'm like, I hope nobody thinks I'm sick with this virus. It's just the sinus drainage. But anyway, enough of that grossness. How have you guys been doing? I hope you're safe and healthy wherever you might be. And I was thinking, obviously I didn't want to completely not say anything about the COVID-19 or coronavirus, but I also don't want to completely dwell on it because I want YouTube to be a place where you can escape from this. And so I will have a couple of handbag reveals coming up, maybe 3. One of them I do not have in my possession yet because it is an item I purchased from Fashion File, but they are currently not shipping things right now, which is understandable. And it's a bag that I have been wanting for a long time. And if you've been watching me for a while, you may have guessed what it is. I finally bit the bullet and ordered it. I did sell 3 of my handbags. One of them I was 100% not a problem, I'm going to sell it. The other 2 kind of were surprises for me, and I'm actually thinking about selling a 4th bag. I'm just on the fence about it right now. The bags that I sold were the Gucci Super Mini Marmont, the black one. I also sold my Gucci Marmont. Some people refer to it as the camera bag, but that is not what Gucci refers to it as, but it's just a small, like rectangular, squarish bag. It's a little bit bigger than the Super Mini. I think its size is considered a mini, but it's bigger than the Super Mini flap bag. So I sold it. It was red. And then I sold, and this is the one that may be shocking because I mentioned I was going to do it before, then I came back on and said I'm glad I didn't, and then I decided to do it anyway, and that was my mini size Gucci Antigona bag. And I loved that bag, but I have the small size, which is kind of my everyday bag, and I used it for a week after I thought about selling it. I used it for a week, and I think I even said on YouTube that I was glad I didn't sell it. Then after that week, I went right back to the small size, and just kept using it and put the mini size back on the shelf. So I was like, I'm not using this. I'm not going to use it. So I was like, I just sold them to Fashion File. And the fourth one that I'm thinking about selling is my Celine luggage tote. And I'm trying to remember the sizes. It's not the smallest size. It's the next to the smallest. It doesn't have a strap, and if it was the smallest size that comes with a strap, I wouldn't even hesitate. I would keep that bag because I have been wanting that size for a long time. And the bag is still a decent size. This one is just so big, and I used to carry more stuff with me than I do now. My wallet was bigger back years ago, and now I've gone to card wallets, so I still love it. And I don't know what I'm gonna do, but anyway, so I sold 3 bags to help fund this other bag. It didn't fund it all, but it helped out for sure. And I did take store credit, and I believe Fashion File does an extra 10% of whatever they offer you if you get store credit. So I definitely recommend doing the store credit, especially if you're just going to turn around and buy something. I've also done some clothing shopping online. Nordstrom's has done an extra 25% off of a lot of things. So I got a few skincare items which have not arrived yet, but I will probably show those when they arrived. I've done some clothing that I've had on my wish list, and I brought some pieces out to show you today. And the reason why I'm going to show you in this video instead of a haul video is these are the ones that are more than likely going to be returned, and I just thought I would just go ahead and show them to you in this video and tell you why I'm going to return them. So this skirt right here is from Ralph Lauren. It's Polo, I'm almost positive, yeah, it's Polo Ralph Lauren. And when I originally saw it, I'm attracted to this color. I love neons, and neons are a trend for 2020. So I was like, oh, it's beautiful, I love it. And I wasn't sure what size to get, and that kind of leads me into another thought. Let me do this and I'll get back to the clothing because it hinges what I'm going to tell you. Part of the reason why I'm returning some of the stuff is this other thing. Since I have been in self-quarantine, and even a little bit before, I have kind of fallen off the wagon of my self-rejuvenation, maybe? My weight loss has kind of fallen off. I'm right back on track today, but this past week especially, I've been eating a lot of sweets, and sweets are something, okay, Coco and Chanel are just about to start barking. Amazon Prime is delivering on my street several times today, and there's one across the street, and if they see it, they're going to start barking. I just wanted to warn you guys. They're sleeping right now and they haven't spotted it, but if you hear a bark, that's what's going on. Anyway, I have gained a little bit weight back. I'm not happy about it. I've gained about 3 pounds that I lost. And I'm still planning on doing a chat video, probably, I don't know if I'll do it next week or the week after, completely talking about what I did to lose weight, but I also gained weight. I fell off the wagon eating sweets this past couple weeks. I was making hot fudge cakes. I was, with some ice cream and fudge and cake, and it was good. And I was eating gummies, and I liked them. I drank some Dr. Pepper, which I shouldn't have been doing. I love Dr. Pepper, but it's got a lot of calories in it. And also I need to give up caffeine. I have almost given up caffeine completely this year. I haven't had it in days right now, several days. Okay, Chanel has spotted the Amazon Prime delivery. Hopefully it will keep going and she won't bark. Oh, Coco just spotted it. You may have just heard that. But anyway, so I've given myself a talking to, and I'm like, you're going to do better. These sweets are not worth it. I am not completely getting off the sweets completely. I realize for me, complete self-deprivation of them doesn't work, but I'm doing it in moderation. And when I got back on them, I was eating a lot of sweets. So I was doing really well with my weight loss. I had gotten down to I was at a size 12 in most things, and I gotten down to about a size 8. So this leads me into why I'm returning this. I was reading reviews over this skirt, and somebody said that it ran large, and she said normally she was a size 8, and she says get a size 6. And so I ordered a size 6. And so when it got here, and it does have an elasticated waist, so when it got here I put it on and it's just too tight right now, and that could be because of my weight gain, or the person just gave it a bad review and I needed an 8 all along. I'm not sure. But another thing is it's completely sheer. And I realize it's kind of hard to see right now, but when I tried it on, of course you can wear a slip underneath it, but here's the thing I did not like. I tried it on with a shirt and I tucked the shirt in, and you could completely see the outline of the shirt through the skirt, and unless it's the exact same color or maybe a skin tone color, I can see the shirt, and I did not like that whatsoever. And when I saw it on the models, they had a pink sweater, like almost the same color, pulled down so you couldn't see anything tucked in. And so I was just not pleased with the fabric because I don't want to see whatever I have tucked in. So this is for sure getting returned. One, it's a little too small, but I am going to lose that weight. And look, you can see the tag hanging right there. So anything that's a different color, you can see it. And I just don't want to deal with that. So this is going back. So this is Polo Ralph Lauren. Nordstrom, did I just say it earlier? They had 25% off of a lot of stuff. Another skirt, I'm on the fence about keeping this one, and the only reason I am thinking about returning it, wrong size. I ordered a 6 in this one too, and it's from Ulla Johnson. I actually love the skirt. Now it is also going to have the same issue as see-through, but I didn't try it on. I didn't tuck a shirt into it, so I was really thinking of wearing it with like just a solid color shirt that can go tucked in or out. Wasn't too picky about that, and of course with a slip underneath it because it is a little bit see-through, but it was too tight as well. Right now I could ship these back to Nordstrom, and the Nordstrom stores are closed, but they've got, as long as I'm not removing the tags and wearing them, and I'm not, they won't have a problem with me returning it when the stores open back up. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna wait till the stores open back up, try everything back on again, and then make a decision what I'm gonna keep at that time. But for sure the Ralph Lauren is going back. This one is just, I'm gonna wait. And so if I decide to keep it when I do my haul video, I will let you guys know and mention it again in that one. This next skirt, hang on, it's stuck on the couch. This next skirt I actually got from Saks Fifth Avenue, so I ordered it online, and it's a polka dot skirt, and polka dots are another trend for 2020, and this is by the brand Staud. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Right there, S-T-A-U-D, and I got a 6 in it. And the reason I got a 6 instead of an 8 is because on Saks Fifth Avenue's website it says runs large. If you order if you're ordering an 8, consider sizing down. So I sized down to a 6. It fits, but it's extremely tight and uncomfortable. And another thing I didn't notice when I couldn't really see it online. It also, and I actually thought this was kind of cute. Some people may like it, some people may not. I thought it was kind of cute, but it is, if you're thinking about ordering this skirt, just be aware, it does have the yin yang on it. There's one right there, and it's not all over it. It's just kind of here and there. And so it's not even noticeable. Here's another one right here. It's not even noticeable at all, but I thought it was kind of cute. That doesn't bother me. I only have 30 days to return this, so I'm going to wait this week and see how it fits. I really do like this one. I want to keep it, but right now it's just too tight. So I'm going to see how I do, get back on track, reduce the sweets significantly, and get more exercise, and see if I keep it or not. But I do really like this one, and when I ordered it, Saks Fifth Avenue had the best deal on it. It was really on sale for them, so I was pleased about that. Then the last piece that I'm planning on returning is this dress, and it is from Alice and Olivia. I got it from Nordstrom, 25% off. The fabric is super, super soft, and I got this one in a size 10. I decided to go ahead and stick with that size. And I will tell you, I do believe it's running a bit small. Normally, even when I was a 12, size 10 and Alice and Olivia fit just fine, because I was going to say they run kind of big, but this one I think actually runs a little bit small. I felt like this was for sure a size 8, if not a 6. There's 2 issues with it. One is the zipper through this piece right here. It is elasticated in the waist, and I appreciate that, but the zipper comes down to about right here, so it'll unzip, and as soon as you get right here, you need help almost getting it zipped up. It's not convenient for one person. It just gets stuck right there because of this elastication right there. It doesn't want to go up. I finally was able to get it zipped up. It fit really well. I thought the dress looked so nice, and this was going to be my Easter dress. I'm not even sure we're going to have Easter this year, but I was going to wear this for Easter. But as soon as I got it on, I noticed something weird. Inside the sleeves is a different, almost net-like fabric, and they itched extremely badly. I have sensitive skin as it is, and if anything even remotely itches, I can feel that. And so it, you know, when I put my hand in here like this, it doesn't bother me, but I really noticed it on my arms, the itchiness. So it is going back as well. I don't want something that's uncomfortable and difficult to deal with. Just that zipper was bugging me. If I'm going to be spending my money on something, I want to love it and it be comfortable and look nice all at the same time. And I don't want to have to just make it work, if that makes sense. So I thought I would show you those items. So 2 are definitely going back. 2 are on the fence right now, just depending on how my weight is fluctuating. And everybody's weight fluctuates, but I am not planning on stopping at this point. But I do have to get back on track. I fell off track, and I will talk more about that when I do the video of like the first 3 months of the year, how my weight loss has been. And I have been tracking it. I was recording it very well January and February, and I'll tell you what, I fell off track keeping up with stuff this month of March, and I just got focused on this virus and just anxiety with it, and then I just got back eating the sweets. So I will talk more about that later, but I just thought I would just sit down and do this chat video and share it with you guys. So let me go ahead and get Coco and Chanel up. They're both snoozing right now, but we'll go ahead and wake them up so you guys can see them, and then I'll just go ahead and end the chat video. So back with Coco and Chanel. So Chanel's licking me right now, and then Coco's over here. Let me do one at a time. It's a little bit easier to hold them up. We went for a walk earlier, and they're really lazy and warm right now, and they just want to nap right now, don't you? But they are doing well. Do I have I thought I had a story. I may not. I need to write them down so I'll remember them to tell you guys. But overall, they are just loving having mommy home. So let me put Chanel down and then hold Coco up. When I put Chanel down, Coco was like, I want to get down too, Mom. Normally they love me holding them, but it's like they were so comfortable on their blanket napping, and they were warm and they loved that. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know how you guys are doing, and if you're in any other countries, let the rest of us know how your country is doing. And I will tell you this, I am just so saddened about all the deaths that I've heard in every single country, but especially Italy, because it is just so close to my heart. I love that country. I have been 4 times, and I want to go back. I'm gonna obviously wait a while, but I know it's gonna turn around. Everybody will get through this. Well, maybe I shouldn't say everybody, but the majority of us will get through this, and hopefully come out better on the other side. And hopefully we'll be able to start traveling again and exploring the world. So anyway, I'll get that out in a minute. You guys, please let me know how you're doing. I would love to hear from you, and I will chat with you guys later. Bye-bye, everybody.